London, the late 1970s. The music press had made up its mind. Heavy metal was dead. The massive stadium-filling dinosaurs of the early 70s like Black Sabbath and Deep Purple were losing their momentum. The streets of London had been taken over by the raw, three-chord rebellion of punk rock. If you played guitar solos or sang about anything other than anarchy, you were considered a joke. But deep in the working-class pubs and dark alleys of the city, a new breed of musicians was refusing to let the music die. They loved the speed and aggression of punk, but they worshipped the power and musicianship of traditional heavy metal. So, they combined them. This is the story of the new wave of British heavy metal. Today, we travel to London to witness how a group of working-class kids created a movement that saved heavy metal and conquered the globe.
Gonna get on down! Welcome, your very own Iron Maiden, come on!
Thank you! Well, it's nice to be back here again. Let's get rid of this thing. Well, it's a song you should all know by now. We've done it enough times. It's a song which is also our next single. Song called Sanctuary.
Before the new wave could truly begin, the city needed a wrecking ball to clear the path. And that wrecking ball was named Ian Fraser Kilmister. But everyone just called him Lemmy. After getting kicked out of the space rock band Hawkwind, Lemmy returned to London in 1975 with a simple mission: to form the dirtiest, loudest, and most aggressive rock and roll band on the planet. He formed Motorhead. Motorhead didn't fit in with anyone. They were far too fast and aggressive for the traditional heavy metal crowd, but their long hair and biker aesthetic made them outcasts in the punk scene. But Lemmy didn't care. Motorhead served as the massive, thundering bridge between punk and metal. They proved that heavy metal didn't need to be slow and sludgy. It could be a high-speed, adrenaline-fueled assault. By 1979, the underground scene in London was boiling over, but these new bands had nowhere to play. The mainstream radio ignored them, and the big clubs wouldn't book them. They needed a headquarters. Enter Neil Kay, a rock DJ working at a pub in Kingsbury, northwest London. He set up a massive sound system and created the Bandwagon Heavy Metal Soundhouse. This wasn't just a club, it was a sanctuary. Hundreds of kids dressed in denim and leather would line up around the block every week just to hear Neil Kay play cassette tapes of unsigned local bands. If your demo tape got played at the Soundhouse, it was guaranteed to spread across the country. And there was one tape that Neil Kay played more than any other. Formed on Christmas Day in 1975 by bassist Steve Harris, Iron Maiden was the undisputed king of the London Underground. Hailing from the gritty East End, they built their massive following entirely through relentless touring and their legendary Soundhouse Tapes demo. Iron Maiden took the DIY attitude of punk rock and fused it with complex song structures, twin guitar harmonies, and a galloping rhythm section that felt like a cavalry charge. Originally fronted by the street-tough Paul Di'Anno, they broke into the mainstream. But when a young powerhouse vocalist named Bruce Dickinson joined the band in 1981, Iron Maiden transformed from London local heroes into global titans. With the release of The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden brought the new wave of British heavy metal to the absolute peak of the world. They proved that uncompromising, intelligent heavy metal could pack the biggest stadiums on Earth. The London heavy metal scene of the late 70s and early 80s wasn't just a musical trend. It was a rescue mission. Without the raw power of Motorhead and the relentless drive of Iron Maiden, heavy metal might have disappeared into the history books. Instead, the sounds born in the dark pubs of London crossed the ocean, directly inspiring bands like Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer to start their own revolutions. London didn't just save heavy metal, it made it immortal. Now, I want to hear from you. Who is the ultimate king of British heavy metal? Is it Iron Maiden, Motorhead, Judas Priest, or someone else? Drop your heavy metal Mount Rushmore in the comments below. If you loved this trip through metal history, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. Stay heavy.